Hi guys, Rob46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 19 on the Xbox One X. Let's continue with career mode. We are in MotoGP. We are off to round 3, which is Circuit of the Americas. We have got 2 second places so far, so we are leading the championship just. So let's see if we can go one better at Circuit of the Americas. All the settings as they should be. So let's head off to the Circuit of the Americas for round 3. Right, so not going to lie, struggling a hell of a lot here. This Honda around here does not feel good at all. Feels absolutely horrible. The front end doesn't feel good. The rear's not feeling good. Kind of struggling getting it turned in as well. Struggling on acceleration, especially coming out of the really tight corners, especially compared to everyone else. So all in all, oh yeah, struggling with wheeling as well, even though anti-wheelie has been upgraded. But yeah, struggling big time with the LCR Honda around here. It is not feeling good at all, and I am getting a little bit frustrated with the bike here. So I just want this round to be over. It's kind of weird because in most previous MotoGP games, every time I've come here, we've like dominated. Like, first couple of rounds, not necessarily do too much, but come here and like just completely blitz them. But I don't think that's going to be the case this time. It's like I said, just really struggling with the bike. It does not feel quick. I don't feel quick. I couldn't do the fast lap development test. Really struggled to get down to that time. So yeah, it's not been a good time here. Just behind my teammate Cal Crutchlow on track. But yeah, just coming out of most corners, the bike is just wanting to wheelie. Anti-wheelie is turned right up, and it has been upgraded as well. But yeah, the thing is just, it doesn't work around here. It's not working. And literally every other bike just seems quicker in a straight line, which is very frustrating when we got that really long back straight. But yeah, gonna have to kind of do damage limitation for this round, I think. So across the line, actually that's my fastest time I've done. Down in 6th place. That is where we're starting from. 0.7 off Alex Rins's time.
Of MotoGP. Starting grid where the cameras are showing us the riders concentrating.
So going for medium front, medium rear. See what happens. Well, a few of them going for hard rear.
Green flag. The riders gather their final thoughts and get ready to race another US Grand Prix here at Austin.
Right, let's try and get a good start. Turn 1 is going to be a bit dodgy because of how uphill and how tight it is, but let's go. The bike just does not accelerate very well at all. But I have noticed in this game that AI are very slack into the first corner, so we're immediately back up to 4th. So I don't know why they seem to be quite, I don't know, very tentative going into turn 1 on the first lap. We're ahead of Marquez now. So we're up to 3rd. This is a better start than I was expecting. I was expecting to, up the inside of Rins, and we're into 2nd just behind Rossi. Now can we do anything about Rossi and get into the lead? If we can get to the lead, then I'll be very, very happy. I don't think we've actually led a MotoGP race yet. The bike's already moving all over the place. Struggled with this corner, completely messed the apex, gone off track, and Rossi is away. Out of here, this is where we're going to lose the most time. Just see how much Rossi pulls away. Look at that. Literally nothing I can do. Tried all sorts of different techniques coming out of that corner, but nothing seems to work. We're closing on the brakes into this hairpin. Closing a hell of a lot. But yeah, just on acceleration, we are missing out a huge amount. Like I said, the weird thing is, or the annoying thing is, because the bike doesn't seem that quick, we are struggling doing some of the development tests, which means it's going to take us longer to upgrade the bike. So it's going to mean we're going to be suffering in more races, which is not ideal. So I'm just going to have to try and get as many points as I can for a development-wise, yeah, when possible. So that is the end of lap 1. 1 of 7. 205.5 for Rossi, 206.6 for me. 1.1 seconds slower than him, and that's just on 1 lap. The good news is... Oh, that is Marquez there trying to come through. I was about to say the good news is we're still in second, but I don't think we're going to be there for very long. Okay, so staying in second for now. Rossi just edging away. We've got a tiny gap over Marquez now. 0.7. Yeah, this bike just does not like it around here. Okay, into the hairpin. Yeah, Rossi is just a tiny speck in the distance now. So we're not going to catch Rossi, but, you know, if we can get a third, second place in a row, then I will take that. Especially considering how much I'm actually struggling here. It's just not been fun at all. It's kind of turned into a very frustrating round. But I'm doing better than I was anticipating, that's for sure. We just need to see if we can stay here. But, you know, we've got a tiny gap. Kind of go... Oh, there's Miller. That was Miller there trying to come through. Just keep the front wheel down. 2.4 to Rossi. Miller's up the inside. Miller's up the inside. That... Oh, come on. Can I get a better exit? Get him on the brakes? We can. Can we stay there? Yeah. He sat up a little bit there, so that sent him a little bit wide. So we're staying in second for now, but we are being attacked. I think this may be the start of us starting to go backwards. Just haven't got any grip either. 205.3 for Rossi, 207 flat for me. That's a slower lap than my last one by about almost half a second. Miller's through. Miller is through. So is Marquez. I'm going to try and get that back. So we got third. I think that might be Miller done though. Oh, what is he doing? He didn't even attempt to make the corner then, just try to take me off track. That was weird. So Miller's pulling away already. A second to Miller. In that move that Marquez tried to do. To obviously set me back a little bit, but just goes to show when they get past at the moment, they just pull away straight away. So I need to make myself as wide as possible because Miller is actually closing in on Rossi. So Miller looks like he's got some decent pace. Oh, Marquez was in there way too hot then. But look at that, he like didn't really lose any time at all. How is that possible? And he is closing, so he could come past quite soon. Wow, okay, yeah, just force your way through. Well, if that's the way you want to play it, Marquez, that's the way you're going to play it. Just don't complain if you get a move like that back. Although you're kind of pulling away, so I don't think I'm going to get a chance to shove it up the inside of Marquez now, unless we can get a good run out of here. No, not close enough. Oh, we got a good exit there. A bit later on into the final corner. Just sneak up the inside. There we go. Have it back. Have it back. So we're up the third. Miller's just done a 204.5. I done a 207.3. Marquez is back through. Look at how quick his bike is compared to mine. You're not having it though. You are not having it. If you want it, you have to fight for it. Oh, he has. Okay, fair enough. I will shut up then, unless we can get better drive out of here. And we can! Yeah, I'm coming through. This is what it's like fighting with yourself, Marquez. I'm going to dish out the aggression. You can take it back as well. This definitely feels like the calm before the storm though. I think something big is going to happen. And I'm kind of worried it's going to end up with me crashing. Miller is closing in on Rossi, but those two were long gone. Not going to see them again. Can we hold on to the final podium position? I think we're kind of on borrowed time at the moment. Marquez is going to make his way through. In fact, it sounds like he's coming now. He is. Okay. Yeah. I will try and get him on the brakes. There we go. Have we got it stopped in time? Yes, we have. Gone a little bit wide. Oh, we're on the inside for this double right. Oh, we've gone a bit wide again. He's coming through now, surely. No, he's not. Okay. Into the double left. Again, he's not come through. I was expecting him to shove up the inside through this long right, but he hasn't. .204.4 for Miller, 206.8 for me. Well, that's faster than my last couple of laps. And we've got a bit of a gap over Marquez, 0.7 of a second as we go into turn 1. I can stay ahead now. We've only got 3 laps basically to try and... Oh, there's Crutchlow, hang on. Didn't realise you got past Marquez. When did that happen? Yeah, they are starting to queue up behind me now. So my teammate is right behind me. Marquez is down to 6th. No, he's not. He's up to 5th again. Let's see if Crutchlow comes past on the straight. He's just gone in a bit too hot. So really, he should be losing time. This is a big wheelie from me. Is he going to come past? He's not really gaining a huge amount. He is gaining though. He's definitely closing as we go on the brakes. Is he going to come in and take the inside? Yes, he is. That, Marquez, is how you do a clean pass. Yeah, so is that. You're learning. I think that's me done fighting with Marquez. I think that is me done. 5th place. Well, I fought with him for as long as I could. But yeah, just haven't got the pace on this bike around here. Just doesn't work. 204.1 for Miller. Actually, Miller's in the lead. Miller is in the lead. I just pull away down the straight as well. So that is us done for fighting for the podium. Now it's just going to be a case of see where I finish now and trying to hold on to some sort of semi-decent result. Oh, hang on. That's Nakagami. He just completely cut the corner then. That's not allowed. I don't want to end up being the last Honda, although Lorenzo hasn't come past yet, so we're not quite the last Honda yet. Got 2 Hondas ahead of me. 1 behind me who cheekily cut the corner to come past. Better have got a penalty for that, but I doubt he did. I don't think that the AIs actually get penalties for cutting corners. At least the next round I'll be a bit more comfortable at Jerez. But yeah, around here. Not been a good time. Not been a good time at all. Just want this race to be over. I don't know how many more places I'm going to lose because I'm starting to make more mistakes. The bike is just being a bastard. Lorenzo's up to 8th, so he's not that far behind. So we could potentially be the last of the Hondas if him and Nakagami come past. Right, so into the first corner for the final time, final lap. Can I hold on for this one final lap and stay in 5th place? As long as no one cuts the corner again, this corner here, this left. I almost did. So we could, I think we will be losing the championship lead here. It wasn't a big lead anyway, so yeah, I don't think we're going to be leading for much longer. Lorenzo's up to 6th, so Lorenzo is now the next person behind me. I mean, Dovizioso's way down. Nearly lost it. Dovizioso's making a few places up. Come on, we've just got the last sector to go. Oh, Lorenzo's there. Lorenzo is there. No! Oh, we've lost 5th. The only thing we've got is to get a good line out of here, get a good drive. Here we go. Get him on the brakes. I'm having it, Lorenzo. You're not going to beat me. Not this time. Unless he gets me into the final corner, then he will. No. I think we've got 5th. That was a difficult race. The Honda, well, my Honda anyway, didn't feel good. Well done to Miller. He had some really good pace there. I don't know what that's done to the championship though, but oh, we're still leading. We're still leading, okay. Still leading the team championship as well. Are we still leading? No, Ducati have taken the constructors' lead.
His placing shows that the bike and rider are competitive. If he keeps this up, the team could find itself fighting for the top positions.
Right, okay. So Jerez is next. I'm hoping this one's going to be a bit more achievable and a bit more comfortable. So just validated a lap already. But definitely feeling better around here. The bike's not feeling as bad as it did at Circuit America. Still not feeling 100% great. But yeah, managed to do a bit more bike development. So we've got a few more points to spend next time. I hope we're going to have enough to do some more upgrades. They are very expensive in the MotoGP category. But then obviously the bikes are very expensive. So... I don't know what the time we have to beat is because it's not up on screen. So, I don't know, we're just going to have to keep going and see where we end up. I am being followed by someone. Not sure who it is, but I don't think they're going to interfere. But we're on reds at the moment. Is this going to be pole position? So 137.2 DEgITx. Through Jorge Lorenzo corner. Run to the line. 137.2 to beat. No, we haven't beaten it. 137.5.
Second and last qualifying
starting on the front row though. Third.
Positions that await us in tomorrow's Grand Prix. The starting grid, where the cameras are lingering on the
it is wet. A wet track. It's not raining, but yeah, gonna go with soft front, soft rear wets, and see how we get on with that.
Just a few moments to go until the start of the Spanish Grand Prix. These riders know it will be vitally important to take the first curve perfectly.
Right, we need a good start. Here we go. Well, not too bad a start. I think because it's wet, everyone was pretty much spinning up their rears. Into turn one, a few people going wide. Rins is through. Morbidelli's crashed. I tell you what, that wasn't a very good exit out of the first corner for me. We're back to 6th place. Marquez is very wide. Oh! Marquez has just taken out DEgITx. Out the way, Marquez. You should be punished for that. So, myself, Crutchlow, my teammate, and then Alex Rins in the lead. Oh, we've got better exit than Crutchlow. We're going to move into 2nd place, possibly. Not quite. Couldn't get him on the brakes. Oh, he's gone wide though. That's why we couldn't get him on the brakes, because he went in too hot. So we are into 2nd place, I think. Yeah, we've just about held him off. Right then. 2nd place at the moment. Can we do anything about Alex Rins? There's going to be a lot of laps around here. Oh, Crutchlow. Crutchlow very, very wide. Through Alex Crivier. Tell you what, the bike was feeling good in the dry, not feeling that great in the wet. Definitely understeering quite a lot. So 148 for Rins. So it's whether I can go with Rins or if he's just going to pull away, because he is going quicker at the moment. He is pulling away. But the track's going to start drying out, so that may end up, you know, playing a part. I think Rins was on soft front, soft rear as well, so it's not like we're going to have a tyre advantage unless we can kind of save ours a little bit more than he does. 2nd is the gap to Rins. But I think we close in that hairpin. Crutchlow's way down now. I think he went off track. Coming into the next corner, he went off. Oh, he went very wide. I'm pretty sure he ended up off track because he went to tip in, but I was in the way, so he sat up and ran off. Okay, the gap's gone back up 1.3. Just can't get the bike turned. Can't go as fast as I want to. So I think I'm going to have to be patient and wait for the track to dry out, and then we can start getting quicker and quicker. But will it be enough? Okay, 1:43.0 for Rins, 1:43.6 for me, so he's still going about 0.6 of a second quicker. So that's not good. Rins is still going quicker than me, so we're not looking likely to catch him at the moment. I mean, it's worth noting as well that I haven't done any wet practice or anything. All the ones that I took part in were all dry. So lap by lap, kind of getting used to the wet conditions. First time I've used a MotoGP bike in the wet at this track as well. So I should start getting quicker and quicker. But it's whether we can do it quick enough to catch Rins or not. But he is still pulling away. So that does not bode well. Through the double right. What is the gap going to be? Because there's a split coming up. 1.7. Yeah, it's still going up. It's still going up, so it's not looking good. Not for the win anyway. We are kind of pulling away from the guys behind though. There's a bit of a gap, so we may end up going into no man's land where we are not catching the guy in front, but we're pulling away from the guys behind. .142.6, 142.8. I tell you what, 1.5 seconds is the gap over the line. We were only 0.2 slower than Rins that lap, so we are kind of closing that gap to our lap times. If we can continue doing that, maybe our lap times will start overlapping and then we'll end up going quicker than Rins. But at the moment, it's not happening. Yeah, the gap's gone back up, almost 2 seconds. But I definitely think we take a decent chunk out of him coming out of that corner, down this straight and into the hairpin. .7, so only really took about 0.2 out of him there. Whoever is in third place looks like they're closing in slightly. Yeah, 1.7 still, so the gap's kind of stabilised there. We'll see what the lap times are. Are we getting quicker, or we should be, because the dry line is starting to appear. So out of the final corner. Yeah, I think he's extended that lead. 142.3, 142.4. So yeah, our lap times are getting closer by 1/10 of a second now. So maybe the next lap or the one after that, we might start going quicker than Rins. Soft tyres feeling fine. I don't think we're going to have any trouble with them wearing out too much. I think the softs were the way to go, not the mediums. Right, let's see what the gap is at the end of this straight. Looks like it's pulled away again. Later on the brakes that time, much later, and we've brought that gap down to 1.6. I think we're still safe from third. .6 still, so yeah, I don't know. Just keep Going wide, the bike is just understeering too much. Can't go through those corners as quick as I want to. Right. I think we are definitely closer this time. So it wouldn't surprise me if we're a little bit quicker this time round than Rins. 142.1, 142.2. Still not quite. Still a tenth off. Still a tenth of a second off of his pace. Oh, it's over 2 seconds. No, I don't think we're going to catch him then. The gap's gone back up. .6 though, so yeah, we took 0.4 out of him on that straight and into the hairpin. We just keep losing it a little bit in the first sector. Next split is coming up, so we'll have a look at that. 1.5 has come down again. Is this lap where we start going a bit quicker than Rins? Could this be the one? You never know, he might end up using his tyres a bit more. We've gone wide. What lap time is he going to do? 141.9, 141.6. We are 0.3 of a second quicker now. That's what I like to see. So we've got 3 laps to try and catch Rins now. And if we're going 0.3 of a second quicker per lap, it's going to be close, isn't it? That's only 0.9 of a second. So we might just miss out here. It depends if we can really start reeling them in. It's 1.6 again. We need to really start getting the hammer down. Especially utilise this straight and the braking area as well. That's where we're making up a load of time. Yeah, 1.1. Gone wide though. A bit too late on the brakes that time. So that gap's going to go up slightly. Probably about 1.5. But the next split. This is the hunting game. Hunting down Alex Rins in the wet at Jerez. The gap at 1.1 again. Alright. That works for me. But is it going to be enough? Is this going to be our quickest lap of the race? It should be. The final corner again. Again, a bit too hot into there. But that's fine, we'll use first gear and try and just fire it out, but we have to go careful, otherwise it just wheelies. 141.7, that was actually slightly slower, a tenth of a second slower than my last lap, but we are catching him, but we are literally on the penultimate lap now. Have we left it too late? Can we do anything about Rins? Alright, what's the gap? What is the split? 1.1. Right, I'm expecting this to be under a second by the time we get to the end of the straight. The rear tyre's starting to move about a little bit now. It is, it's 0.7, 3/4 of a second. We are closing, but is it still going to be enough? Not that great through that left there, that was a little bit slack. Oh, come on, still under a second. It's going to be close, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Well, we'll see what it is across the line, but I think I'm just not quite close enough. I need to be a little bit closer into the final corner. .141.2. That's definitely the, well, it says it's the fastest lap of the race, so there you go. Final lap, though. Come on. This is it. We could potentially win our first MotoGP race of the season. Or is it going to be another second place? The good thing is we're ahead of all of our rivals, our championship rivals, so we could potentially, or we will extend our lead if we finish in second. So I wanted to be a bit closer as we get onto this back straight, because then I could outbrake him into the hairpin, but we're not quite there. And even that is just too much of a lunge to have a go from back there. It's 0.3. And the next split will probably be exactly the same. It could come down to the final corner. Going to depend on my runs through the two quick right-handers. Half a second, gone a little bit wide. I think I may have let him off. Come on, no, I've gone too wide, slid out too much, almost crashed as well. We're not going to get him. Maybe one more lap we needed. That is definitely the best opportunity I've ever had to win a MotoGP race. And there we go, second place, unfortunately. Another second place.
While the riders enjoy the acclaim of the fans on their victory lap, let's take a look at the final ranking of today's race. We
set the fastest lap of the race as well, so that's nice. First time we've done that. Championship, yes, we've extended slightly. That's good for me. That was a interesting race. Literally another lap and we would have had him, but yeah, I should have tried getting going a little bit sooner.
Giving them hope for the following races.
That's fine. I will take another second. Another podium.
We're picking up again live from the track where the top three riders have just arrived on the podium for the awards ceremony. Each Grand Prix makes its own story, but these guys will definitely be ones to keep an eye on in races to come.
Well done, Rins and Suzuki. Time to spray the bubbly. Okay then, round 5 is Le Mans, and that will be next time, guys. So let's look at the championships. Noguchi is leading. Red Bull Rookies Cup from Tate in second, Yuki Cooney third, Salvador fourth, and Tupas Squire in fifth. Moto 3, you've got Antonelli leading that, with Canet in second, Messia third, Dalla Porta fourth, and Arbolino in fifth. Moto 2, you got Schrotter leading that with Veluti in second, Baldassari third, Marquez fourth, and Augusto Fernandez fifth. And MotoGP, obviously, I'm leading that just from Marquez, Rossi third, Dovi fourth, and Miller in fifth. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. Should see you guys in the next video. See you.